girls. Ever since the creation of anime, people around the world have been arguing about anime girls. Which one is cuter? Which one is the worst? Which one has the bigger penis? Okay, maybe not that last one, but the one that has caused years of wars is the debate about which one is best girl. To avoid any confusion, I see, and I'm sure many others as well, best girl and waifu is two different things. Best girl refers to the female character that is most good, and waifu refers to the female character that I would love to have as girlfriend, but I can't because they're not real. Why can't they just be real? Back to the debate of best girl. There is one character who I believe can truly be in the runner-ups for best girl, and that is Hirasawa. I want to quickly say this before I go on, but the keyword I used was runner-up. As much as I like Ui, I also have to be honest here. There are so many anime girls and so many anime I haven't watched, meaning that there can be an anime girl that goes well beyond Ui, and I wouldn't know because I haven't watched it. Along with this, there are other anime girls that I also think can be runner-ups for best girl. I just decided to talk about Ui for this video, so I'm not necessarily trying to end the debate, but rather narrow down the choices. With that out of the way, let's go on with the evidence. If you don't know who Ui is, it might be difficult to prove my point, so description time. Ui Hirasawa is a character from the anime Kaisen. The show is about a group of high school girls who form a band and form such a great relationship that by the end of the anime, you cry with them. Ui isn't one of the main characters though. She'd be too powerful if she was. Ui is actually the younger sister of one of the main characters named Yui Hirasawa. Yui is a big ol' airhead that somehow managed to pass the entrance exams and is now attending high school. Ui and Yui have a great sibling relationship that is full of love and care, but Yui's inability to pretty much take care of herself leads to Ui seeming like the older sister at times, having to take care of her by making food, making sure she's getting to school on time, etc. Plus, she's wholesome. Honestly, sounds like a near perfect character to me, but she isn't, and that's what makes her run out for best girl. Everyone loves a woman who could cook. I mean, come on, it's their sole purpose in life as a woman. And Ui is phenomenal at that. There are multiple scenarios in the anime where Yui is like, bro, I'm hungry. And Ui's like, don't worry, fam, I got you. And she makes a meal, and I wish I could be eating the shit she makes. I look at her food and I say, yo, that looks good. A woman who can cook is queen. And that isn't just the toxic masculinity in me talking. No, everybody loves someone who can cook, and Ui can cook. Aw man, you had a bad day at work? That sucks. Maybe you need someone who can cheer you up. Don't worry about your responsibilities. There's someone who's willing to take that weight off your shoulders. Of course, that someone I'm referring to is Ui fucking Hirasawa. As if cooking wasn't enough, this woman treats you like a child. Usually that would sound like something used to belittle you, but trust me, in this case it's a good thing. Like I mentioned earlier, Yui's pretty much incapable of taking care of herself. Anytime she tries to take care of herself, she hurts others in the process. She tries getting herself a snack and bam! Next thing you know, the United States has been nuked. I don't know how she does it, but she just does. Luckily, Yui doesn't have to worry because she's got her sister Ui. Look, we all make mistakes, and having someone who's there to be like, bro, don't even worry, is such a refreshing thing to have in your life. Sometimes there are things we simply cannot handle. Using an example from the show, one day Yui becomes ill and can't practice with the gals. So Ui pulls off a crazy stunt where she just goes in Yui's place and fools everyone in the band for like a solid minute and realizes Yui hasn't moved the country yet. So then they do this whole Scooby-Doo thing and it's like, what? It's not Yui, it's your younger sister, Ui. Anyway, she takes good care of her and she'll be there to support you. Next point. Perfection. The word perfection shouldn't even exist in the English language because it's impossible to achieve. Kinda like that one thing Jesus Christ said, perfect people aren't real. Real people aren't perfect. Luckily, Ui is Japanese and perfection is allowed to be in the Japanese language. Let's go back to talking about Yui and when she was sick. The real reason that Ui was caught was because she played the guitar too well. Her amazing guitar performance was ultimately her downfall. Even more impressive is the fact that the only reason Yui was able to play the guitar was because she had the help of Ui, someone who had no idea how to play the guitar. The fact that she had little knowledge about guitars and yet she was able to play at such a high level is proof of her perfection. And I mean, if my previous statements don't prove that she's perfection, I don't know what will. Alright, well, now you're not making any sense. The last section was literally called Perfect Ui, and you talked about how she was perfect at anything she did, but now you're saying she's not perfect? Exactly, as perfect as she may seem, no one actually likes a perfect girl. That's just boring. Ui's perfection is ultimately what makes her not perfect. She has the tendency to feel like she has to do house chores and take Yui. Pretty much she wants to be responsible all the time. Now there's nothing wrong with being responsible every moment of your life. That's actually amazing if you can do that, but it's important to know when you can stop. If someone is pointing a gun at you, your first thought shouldn't be, "Aw, darn it, I left the kitchen stove on." That's just too extreme. Connecting it to Ui, there is this one episode where Ui becomes ill. Yui, wanting to repay her for being such an amazing sister, pretty much takes care of the chores. This doesn't stop Ui from climbing out of bed in order to try to complete her responsibilities. Maybe it's rare that Yui will set off another nuke. I don't know. Regardless, Ui overworks herself, and while that may be seen as an amazing thing, it can just as easily be seen as bad. Remind her to take breaks. At the end of the day, this video was pretty much just shitposting, but that doesn't mean I don't agree with the opinions I expressed in this video. Really, all it is that my opinions were simply exaggerated. I truly do believe that Ui is a runner-up for being considered best girl. It's possible she's not best girl, but that won't change the fact that I wouldn't mind hanging out with Ui in real life.